Good morning, everyone. Doing something a little different, and this is a exclusive video for the YouTube channel. How's everyone doing? Doing something special today. Going somewhere I haven't been before, kind of. Going on a little trip. Have to take the bus and follow along to see where we're going. I'm sure if you saw the description, you know where I'm heading to, but I'll just play it off like it's a little surprise. It's 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, and I'm waiting for a bus at the moment. And yeah, follow along. Should be fun. Not sure what the day's gonna bring. What kind of excitement? I'm hoping something cool. I'm hoping get some really nice stuff for you guys. But yeah, follow along and make sure to follow us on the socials at WD Magicast, just about everywhere. Instagram, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. YouTube, TikTok, Facebook group. Yeah, we're out there, so make sure to follow along. And yeah, we'll be talking soon. Keep in touch. Just follow along, and this should be fun. All right. New York Comic Con takes place in New York City in the Jacob Javits Center. It takes place usually in October. We got there before the 10 o'clock show start, and we had to wait in the downstairs section in a larger corral area with a bunch of other people. The lines were well organized, it was well controlled, and they let people in in the order that they got there. It was well done. A little on the warmer side, wasn't sure how to dress. A lot of people gathered together at that point in time. We also checked out where you got to do the autographs and the pictures. This is the queue line for Matt Smith. As you can see, it's much longer, just like Orlando Bloom's, but everyone else was a bit shorter. New York Comic Con is a great convention for everybody to gather around. As you can see, there is a lot of people who attended this. This was on Saturday, so it was the first weekend day. A lot of booths, a lot of content places to be able to shop and check out promotions from studios going on. The crowds were well managed, no one was getting any crazy, and I have to give it to the convention. I saw a lot of the state police walking around, making sure everything was maintained, making sure no one was going crazy. Lionel Trains was there offering some nice deals, and you could check out their special trains that they had. There was also special art. I even got to meet Deadpool. Take some pictures of myself. Saw Deadpool and Wolverine there. Both of them behaved themselves. Some really nice artwork by artists available. They had costumes from Daredevil Born Again, also from Agatha All Along, The detailing on these costumes are amazing. Every time I see them, or any of the different shows, it's amazing how much detail goes into them that unfortunately you cannot always appreciate on screen. Someone even cosplayed as the Swedish chef. This was at the Lower Decks presentation from Star Trek. We got to preview an episode for the new season before it came out. Even Rob Ricardo was there.
I found out about your Starfleet Academy at San Diego Comic-Con, that you were going to be cast. Did you ever think that you would be reprising your role as the Doctor in a brand new series?
Please state the nature of the sentimental emergency. No, of course, I was delighted. It is now, I think, 600 years ahead of Voyager, so I'm now about 900 years old, give or take. And it's great. I don't look bad for 900.
Found out Tatiana Maslany will be joining the Starfleet Academy show. Saw the crew or cast of Section 31, the movie for Star Trek that's coming out to Paramount Plus in January. As much as the crew or cast could be there, some had to be video screened in. There is Rick Lyons, friend of the podcast, that I got to meet there. The crowds were fairly well spread out. The center is rather large, though I never felt overly crowded, thankfully. I didn't know how to expect and what to deal with that was going to be. Even Rainbow Bright was there with the Hallmark section. You can see the Hallmark exclusive ornaments that they had. These were only available at New York Comic Con.
And it's been quite the show. I've been spending most of my day walking around, and there's a lot. I can see why people need more than one day, and I'm only here for today. But you get to see so much. There's exhibitors, there's autographs, there's panels. I sat in on a Star Trek panel today, and we got to see an episode of Lower Decks that isn't out yet. We got to see cast and crew from a number of different shows of an upcoming movie. We got to hear an interview with them, and it's been quite the experience. I definitely, if you are into books, if you're into different novel things, or you just want to just check out a whole bunch of interesting, especially collectibles or neat little trinkets, I mean, eBay's here. You got Penguin Random House, Disney Publishing, Disney Press, Marvel is here. Lots of really big things, and the fun part is all the cosplaying. All the cosplaying that people do, dressing up. You can see behind me people dressing up as different characters. Some people just come in regular clothing. And then you have other people dressing up as half the stuff I couldn't even tell you. But it's been quite the show. Quite the show. I've been filming throughout the day, so I have plenty of things to talk to you and show you as what's going on. It was quite crowded. We even got Thor over here. How's it going, Thor?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. You're double worthy today.
Double.
That's the way it should be.
Right? Always
Thor. It was Thor. I mean, come on. If you're into Godzilla, there is Godzilla stuff over here. So much fun stuff. So, sorry, I was just trying to get a picture with Godzilla, but unfortunately the line has been capped off. You find out a lot here. There's video games that you can play and test out some new stuff. There's old stuff. Oh my goodness, there's Tamagotchi behind it. See if I can walk by and show you guys. I'm doing it this way because I didn't think the live streaming would work. I wanted to try something new for this show. So look, Tamagotchis are back. What's old is new again. you're big into anime, you got Dragon Ball Z, you have Dragon Slayer. You got a lot of exclusive stuff. You got a lot of different merchandise. You got people signing stuff. Jim Cummings was here. Ashley Eckstein was here. Matt Smith of Doctor Who. Jodie Whittaker. All of them were here. You could get autographs from them. They'll sign stuff. They'll take pictures. At a normal price, of course. Depending on the person will depend on the price. Oh, here's the Dragon Ball Z. You got the setup over there. You have Cassini Nation. You got a lot of different collectibles, a lot of different fun things going on. Most of it's sold out by now, because it's late Saturday night. Trying to walk around and not get walked over, and I'm sure it's getting really loud at the moment. Actually, I haven't even walked over into this section yet. That's how big this place is. I've spent a whole day here, and I haven't even gone to this section yet. I haven't even seen this stuff. If you're into Zelda, you got the Master Sword. Or even better, Across the Spider-Verse. Upcoming Venom, Last Dance. Deadpool, Wolverine. Whole bunch of good stuff. So, it's quite impressive. Whoop. So the show floor where I am closes 7 o'clock. So I only got a little bit more time left over here. But then also Artist Alley, where you have a bunch of artists, publishers that got stuff that they're selling. A lot of artists here too, to get unique pieces of art. Some of it licensed, some of it not so much. But they will sign it for you. You get really cool stuff. Plenty of toys, action figures, collectibles you got going on. So let's take a walk, shall we?
As you can see, the Javits Center is quite popular for New York Comic Con. Lots of people attend, and the place is rather large. I've never been in there before. This is my first time at New York Comic Con, and I was quite impressed with the size. No idea what this expo center is like, and the enormity of it is quite impressive. New York Comic Con takes up a good chunk of it, and you can see there's lots of vendors. Konami has a presence, video games, Viz, there's Funko before, previews for upcoming video games, stuff for Dragon Ball Z. And lots of people. I'm walking around, it's about 7:30 at night. Show started at 10 o'clock. 9.5 hours later, and the place is still hustling and bustling. Even promotions for Bleach, lots of anime. You can also buy unique items, or things that you may not realize you need, or if you're collecting things for like protectors for comic books or images or artist artwork that you got. This woman dressed up as Pennywise or cosplaying.
Chef Pool, how you doing? Say hi to the folks out there. Oh, he's got his own hot sauce mustard. Ah!
Love it. Awesome.
That's great.
1 second.
Thank you so much, Chef Pool. Yeah, all levels of cosplay. And we got the TikTok people here. Paramount's got their floor. You have some SpongeBob stuff by Nickelodeon. So, down there is Demon Slayer. Funko's out that way as well. So this takes place every year at the Jacob Javits Center in New York City. Said all sorts of people dressing up as all sorts of different things.
Here's a map of the layout of the Javits Center and the different areas of everything, and where the different booths are located. You can see how busy it is.
There's even gaming, interactive gaming, old school gaming, if you want to call it that. Learn how to play Mahjong. There's a whole bunch of Mahjong going on here, folks. When's the last time you've seen that? Mahjong is very popular, as you can see here. It's 7 o'clock at night, and this place is still hopping. How's it going? A lot of interactive stuff. Learn how to play Dungeons and Dragons. Look, a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons going on. These are my people. This is what Comic-Con's all about. You have different events, even with gaming going on.
As we keep it rolling in our top 8 Tekken 8 Grand Finals. The biggest on the left versus Pro Swag.
A bunch of people playing, let's take Tekken, of video games. You have the old school X-Men arcade game from the 90s. I remember spending lots of money on that. Lots of money playing that game, lots of time.
Fighting over what looks like an epic Coliseum.
Ninja Turtles.
Oh, take that.
Another one I spent some time on is, oh, you even got Mario Kart. And not just any Mario Kart, Mario Kart 64. This is the video game section. It's actually pretty cool. I snuck over here before, but didn't get to fully see it. Even play Gundam.
Here we go.
I'm doing really good.
into the collectible card games, you got that as well. You buy, sell, and trade collectible cards, pro player games. Yep, that's it. Back to the Mahjong. Lots of different retailers, merchants selling stuff. Can you make a playable game out of anything? Ultraman's got a new game coming out. So lots of awesomeness going on.
Artist Alley is where it all goes. Just artists, book publishers, authors, independent authors, low-key authors, and comic book artists, independent artists, licensed artists. All this stuff is licensed through the companies that artists are allowed to be making drawings of different characters, different IPs. Some of it is unique, some of it's their own, some of it's art styles on metal or glassware, or just fun little things. Some of it, like I said, their books, their own comic books. Here's a woman dressed up as Queen Amidala from Star Wars. But again, the Java Center is huge. Lots of people, lots of things to see, lots of places to go around. It's incredible. This is on probably one of the longest escalators I've ever been on, going up, but you can see the scope of the building. There's a woman dressed up as the Fourth Doctor, one of my favorite Doctors, and she was so happy that I knew who she was, made her day. If you see cosplayers, make sure to appreciate their craft and what they're doing. So that is New York Comic Con. About 8 o'clock at night, 8:30, and we're heading out. Right out here is also the McDonald's truck that was giving away free food, so I didn't have to pay for lunch. And they had some crane games. You could win some stuff, take some selfies, take some pictures out there, but free food. I can't complain about that. I just brought my own water. Lunch was provided. Thank you, New York, for having me. Now it's time to head back.
And just like that, some 13, 14 hours later, back to where we started. Yeah, got the bus about 7. It's 11:30 now at night. And walking to the car. What a day. I didn't know what to expect. I still processing everything that was going on. There was just so much to see and so much to take in, experience. I know I didn't see everything. I know there was a lot more to see. There was a lot more to show you. I was hoping to show you more. I kind of got caught up in the moment, so I took what video I could, and I see how this all comes together. But yeah, it's quite the day. Quite the day indeed. Now it's time to get home and see the family for a bit if they're still awake. And we'll be talking some more about this. Definitely we'll be talking on the podcast about this. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that. I was with some people, see if either of them want to come on, or Dave has done this in the past. Maybe, I can always talk about him. But we'll figure this all out, because I knew I was going. Obviously, I known for months. I didn't say anything, but I didn't know in the end what this meant and what I'd be exposed to, or what I would experience. Exposed to. In New York City, you're exposed to a lot of different things. A lot of people know that, especially if you grew up in the 80s in New York City. But wow, New York Comic Con, that was something really cool. And I'm glad I got to do it. I hope I can do it again. I'm glad I was able to bring you along for some of it. I know some other guys were there. I know Lou was there. I didn't get to see him. I was trying to keep an eye out, but if you follow on the socials, you saw that Rick Lyons was there, friend of the podcast. Go back to the episode where we talk about Muppet Vision and working with Jim Henson. Great guy, fantastic cosplay. The cosplaying is phenomenal. You have every level, from what I'm wearing to all the way to these most elaborate outfits, not costumes, outfits that people have spent hours creating. One person told me it took them over 55 hours to create this outfit. Some of it was molded foam, some of it was 3D printing. It's just absolutely incredible. And then, of course, there's what the people just buy at the store and buy the higher end ones. But let me get home, and we'll go from there. Okay, well, I think to end this up, let me just go over some of the stuff I got at the Comic-Con today. There wasn't a lot of free stuff that people were saying, but as I'm looking over it, I I mean, it's not bad, I guess. Maybe the other years have had more. I don't know. I mean, first off, we got lanyards sponsored by Crunchyroll for one piece. Oh, some anime. But nice lanyard. I can't complain. And Mondo from Funko is giving out these stickers. Nice little sticker there. I also got the program. Some cool information about different activities and people who are coming to the show, to Comic-Con this year. McDonald's not only was giving out free food, we got a small fry and the Big Mac chicken Big Mac for free. So I can't complain that. I got lunch for free. I brought my own water. You're allowed to bring your own drinks. Food, not so much, but drinks you could bring. And I got a free lunch. I mean, I could have bought lunch there. And there was a lot of food vendors. I didn't necessarily get that on any of the videos, but there was plenty of places that either part of the Java Center, or you had vendors that were there that you could buy food from. There was a fudge place that had a bunch of candies and things. I forget their name at the moment, but oh, that was some good fudge. And pumpkin spice almonds, I think it was. In a chocolate shell. Oh, it was delicious. And they were giving free samples. I mean, little slivers, or one of the candies. But it was good. And obviously they want you to buy the stuff. And my friends did. I didn't get around to it because I was afraid that it wouldn't travel so well. But yeah. So a free McDonald's Big Mac keychain, and with free food. Lionel trains, little bracelets. I got mine on there, and from Verizon. Some of them you had to fill out an online form, and you either sign up for like a raffle that way. Ryobi was there. The Power Tool Company was at Comic-Con. It seems a little strange to me too, but they were there, and absolutely. I mean, there's a crowded booth. I signed up for a contest to win some power tools from them. I'm probably not going to win, but hey, it didn't cost me anything other than my email address to do that. But Verizon was there as well. And you could either get a mini Funko Pop, or a mini Disney Funko Pop, or a GameStop gift card. Now, the Funko Pop seemed like a cool idea, and I wasn't gonna, I was tempted, but in the end, honestly, my boys would appreciate this more. And then walking by, there was a poster. Got a little squished. Again, for an anime, if you know this anime. Workshop Battle, Tower of God, on Crunchyroll as well. Streaming now. Nice enough poster. With a ReZero keychain. Okay. That's pretty sturdy. I don't know what it is either, but hey, it was free. Also, there was a trivia contest going on over at the Samsung booth, booth, I guess is the best term. And I answer a question, you get a t-shirt. I answered one of the questions, and they were all Marvel ones. Um, so what was it? What was the rare metal Hawkeye had to steal? It was Iridium from Avengers. So I got this T-shirt. Now, granted, it's a size medium, and that's definitely not fitting me too well. I'm sure I'll find a use for it, but hey, my reward. That was pretty cool. It was cool. It was cool. I didn't get any autographs. I wanted to. I wanted to. Jim Cummings was there. Ashley Eckstein was there. Matt Smith, Jodie Whittaker, the director for Godzilla -1. They were all there. You could get their autographs. Plenty more. Plenty more. James Gunn was hosting a panel. Like I said, I saw the Star Trek panel. That Richard Picardo, the EMH doctor, he was there. It's good to see him. Talking about some of the Star Trek stuff that's coming up, going on and coming up. Season 5 for Lower Decks. We got to see a episode that's coming out next week. So we got to see it a week early, and it was cool. It's not a show that I've seen much of, but that was really fun. They had the voice cast come out and talk to us and do a Q&A session. That was really nice. And then you had the cast of their new show coming out. And I'm blanking the name. I apologize. Starfleet Academy. That's it. Starfleet Academy. And that seemed neat. That's coming up soon. And their straight to streaming movie Section 31. So that looks pretty cool. We didn't really get to see anything other than the cast come out and talk to us, and the director, and so we got a little bit information. Do we see? No, we got teased the poster. We didn't get to see anything about it. We found out the date. That's coming out in January, so it's coming out soon. But yeah, so that was actually really cool. A lot of energy to that. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so that's that. That was New York Comic Con. My first experience. I definitely would love to do it again. Is it for everyone? No, definitely say it's not for everyone. But if you are, there's a lot of things I have to say. The Hallmark was there. I think you might have seen the Hallmark booth, where they had some exclusive ornaments, which was really cool. They had, and they had a bunch of their other ornaments that you could purchase as well. So yeah, I mean, if you're into books, there's a lot of books, to buy and explore and discover. And there's a lot of artists there selling their works. Talented people. And yeah, all sorts of arts, either between faithful drawings of characters that you know, to reimagine versions of characters, to stuff that you may not even know. And even some stuff is just scenery that was done up. Then like I said, you have the autograph area, you have the exhibitors, eBay. eBay was there. There was also an auction by St. Jude's Hospital to raise money, auctioning off stuff. Adult comedy. There was lightsaber training. My goodness. Universal was there. I really wanted to get to the Universal discussion panel, but unfortunately it just didn't work out with the timing. Just got so busy with everything else. There's only so much you can do. So, but it's something to keep in mind for next time. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this. If we can get like 1,000 likes on this, I will gladly do some more things like this. Please leave your comments below. Please share out this video. And again, thanks for watching.